What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about GameStop. Now, many of you have asked me about the financial situation with GameStop and my opinions on that. Obviously, I've been really tied up lately, so I had to do a little bit of research. So GameStop is in trouble. There's no real way to look at it other than that is obvious. So GameStop has reported nearly a $500 million loss in the third quarter of 2018. That is the biggest loss they have reported in quite some time. So what's going on with GameStop? Well, there's a lot of things, in my opinion, that's going on, and the obvious is the thing that everybody's talking about, and that is the fact that so many people are moving over to digital sales right now. Digital sales are a thing of the future. So many people are making that transition. I'm not, because I don't like digital games. I like physical copies. I'm old school like that, but the market is definitely shifting in that direction. And when you have the market shifting into digital sales, what is that taking away from GameStop? Well, first and foremost, is taking away the direct-to-consumer process of someone going into the store, purchasing the game, then going home and playing that game because they're buying the game from home. But this is a double whammy for GameStop, because if you're not buying the game, then you can't trade the game in. If you're not buying the physical copy, you can't trade the game in. And that is what GameStop has made all of their money on for the most part. So now, not only are people not going into the store to buy the game, they're also not trading those old games in, so GameStop can really rip you off, basically. But again, nobody was ever forced to go in there and trade a game in. Nobody was forced to do any of that. So GameStop, the market determined the market for that. So if people wanted to come in and trade these games in and get $5-10 trade-in credit for it, then so be it. So, but moving forward, I think that GameStop is in major trouble, and I know GameStop carries a lot of negativity with the gaming community. I particularly don't care for GameStop at all, but I also don't hate it viciously. I have a lot of friends that work for GameStop. I've known a lot of people over the years that work for GameStop, and I commend them for the crap that they have to deal with. They're only doing their jobs, so I don't get mad at them for some of the things that they're forced to do. Sometimes it feels like I'm going in there talking to an automated person when they're asking me about trade-ins, and is there anything you want to, hey, Jeremy, is there anything you're looking for, anything you want to reserve, anything you want to trade in, anything you want to get credit on? And it's like, oh my God, no, I just want to buy my game and leave. Leave me alone. Please stop upselling me. Please stop upselling me. So it's just one of those things, though. It's their job. They have to do it. They have to deal with the worst questions from the most idiotic people in the world. So I feel for all of these employees that have dedicated their time and energy to GameStop because they wanted to be around video games, and they're working within the corporate structure because that's what they have to do. But moving forward, I think GameStop is done for the foreseeable future. I mean, the next, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I think GameStop is definitely going to be on a major, steady decline. And they're probably going to become a movie gallery or a Hollywood Video or a Blockbuster Video. And, it doesn't hurt me as bad to say that about GameStop as it does about Blockbuster or Toys R Us or something like that, because those particular businesses really played a huge role in my upbringing. GameStop has always been there, yes, and I do think that I'm going to miss GameStop if it actually goes away, and I think a lot of you will too. Even if you hate GameStop, even if you hate their business model, there's just still something cool about walking into a video game store. Seeing all of these video games, finding other people that you can talk video games with. There's something special about that. And while a lot of us don't really like GameStop for what they stand for in terms of their business model, you're not going to repeat that social element. Yes, there are local stores, but it's just something about the GameStop atmosphere. You go in there and you talk to your friends, but it's neither here nor there now, because it's probably not going to be around much longer. We'll see. I'm not saying GameStop's going to be closed by the end of the year or the end of next year, but I just feel like the way that the market is moving, there's nothing GameStop can do at this point. So let me know what you think in the comments below. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.